past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. The past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Hey, locked in. Bar Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, we're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from the desert. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. A big hole. Inside the 20. And he will score. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown Saints. That touchdown. Number 11 on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jets here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Raider first down.
Go Silver, ready?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80, 11, MT, Tate.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Boye Mafe getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Hurts. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. On play action, Hurts. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Here we go. 180. On first down, Burrow. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12.
He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
180, 11,
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2, ready?
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Big 13.
They go play action for Burrow. Forced to his right. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup at 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the
So a
29-yard
big
line.
third down hookup takes us to the break. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this.
On one, ready?
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Gun.
Another run here with Mitchell. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9.
Here we go. 11. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. That is Max Crosby getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
At the 22-yard line.
First and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On one, ready? Here we go. 11, 18, 12, 12, 12.
Olave is the motion man. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
On one, ready?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Gun. Shot. 180.
Send a man in motion right. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
11 Thomas. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got his tight end. That's fire move. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
On one, ready?
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 180.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Shot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
1-1, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Burrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
And the Saints, 1st down.
1-1, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. They can kick. Shot.
A give to Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Shot.
Now, Burrow. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and a yard.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
They'll send a man in motion left. To throw is Burrow. He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now, Burrow. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 yards.
Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
14. First down, Saints.
Here we go. Big 13.
A first down throw for Burrow. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here we go. Can.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That one underneath to Mitchell. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
Brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now he takes off. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Trimmer.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. The Raiders have their punt team out there as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
Get set. What? Stop.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Here we go. 180.
Second down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
180. Stop.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Stop.
Burrow to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grasp. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Got on that, downfield. It's Beck. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, It could just be too much to overcome, so a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. They look middle, and it's caught by back. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's Genty. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5.
19. Raiders 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return is Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A first down throw for Hurts. On the move left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Keep it on the ground with Genty. Room to run inside the 40. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. An even 40 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Now Hurts moving to his right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Now the Raiders faced with an important two-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
19.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man.
Right 80. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
On 1st down, Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
First down.
11. Hey, can. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Burrow. Rolling right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Saints 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
Man in motion, heading left.
Dot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Right 80. Right hot. 12, 12, 12.
Olave is the motion man. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Hurts. Open man. It's Dante Fortin. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Great. Silver, ready? Great.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Great. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
4th down, here's Hurts. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11.
Miller. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now, 2nd and 4.
11. Let's get set. Wide 80. 11. Stop.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now, timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down.
Right 80. 11 MP.
He'll swing this out to Miller. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here we go.
Here comes 2nd down.
Can. Stop. Stop.
They will take a knee here. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout to talk things over before 3rd down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Saints are going to move out in front. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.